What's up, ladies and gents, and welcome back to Forza Horizon 4, where we are back with another festival playlist. This time we are in the spring season, and as always we start with the photo challenge. Take a photo of any extreme off-road car at the Mudkickers Adventure Park. Now the Mudkickers Adventure Park is... whoops, right here on the map. It's this little park here, and it also says here on the map Mudkickers Adventure Park. And let's just zoom out a little bit so that you can see a little bit more. So it's right here. It's not particularly difficult to find, and you just drive there or teleport there depending on whether you have fast travel. And then obviously, as it says here, the second step is to take an extreme off-road car. Now this Ferrari is not an extreme off-road car, so we go to car type. We go to extreme off-road car. There it is, extreme off-road. And then you just pick whichever one you like. I'll take this one because it's rather pretty and I like it. And now we wait, and now we take a photo, and that should do it. There we go. And that completes the photo challenge, and we'll see each other with the weekly Forzathon challenges. For the first weekly Forzathon challenge, we have to own and drive a retro saloon. So we go to change car again, and we go to car types, and we go to retro saloon. Where we have super saloons. There's retro saloons, it's right up there. And then we just pick whichever one we like. I would say we pick... that M3 is pretty nice. M5. I'll take the M3. And there is chapter 1 completed, and we'll see each other with chapter 2. Chapter 2 is pack your bags, we're all going on holiday. Drive your retro saloon for a total of 20 miles, preferably to the nearest beach. Well, I'd say you don't need to see me 20 miles on the road, so I'll just drive 20 miles and we'll see each other at the nearest beach, because I want to know if that's a hint for what we have to do next. And then we'll see each other in chapter 3. So here we are with the next chapter, and it's turn the ordinary into the extraordinary by earning 3 stars at the Broadway Windmill danger sign with a retro saloon. And the Broadway Windmill is down here, and I'm not entirely sure why it told us to go to the beach, because there is no beach down here. But, you know, let's try to get the 3 stars. Now you will have to upgrade your car, whichever one you chose and use. As I did with this M3. And the issue about picking up the speed here is the traffic, but we got through more or less unharmed, and now we have to pick up some more miles as we get up the hill.
You have arrived at your destination.
And that could be enough. 1200 is what we need, and we got that rather convincingly. That should complete the chapter. Yes, it does. And we'll see each other with chapter 4. And here we are with the last chapter. Prove once and for all that your retro saloon is a cool car by winning a street scene event at Edinburgh New Town. The street scene event is, as the title suggests, in Edinburgh, and as there are a lot of them, it's the one on the right here, this one right there. And you can drive custom ones. You can drive whichever difficulty you like, just make sure you win this race with your car. The saloon car, that is. And we'll see each other with the stunts. And for the stunts, the first thing, as always, is the jump, or the danger sign, as it is called in this game. Leap of Faith is the one we need to do this week, and it's one right down here. We need to reach 449.5. And you basically start like right here in the forest, because there is no clear path to it. So yeah, it's down there, and this is kind of where we start. That was probably not the best shot. As you can see, I'm using the rally fighter, and we'll see if we can do it. So let's go. We will accelerate very quickly, and then we will hopefully be able to do it. Yeah, that looks good. That's 486. That completes it. Again, the rally fighter is just great for stuff like that, because if you fully tune it with its all-wheel drive and great acceleration, it just gets to the required speeds very quickly. So we'll see each other with the next stunt. Next up, as always, we do the speed trap. It's the Lakehurst one. And we need to reach 195 miles an hour. I suggest starting on this side. Not entirely sure how well this one works, because you have a corner here and then only a very limited amount of run-up. So yeah, I suggest starting here. And let's try it. As you can tell, I already fast traveled here, and obviously the easiest way would probably be to just use the 599XX again and, you know, do a regular thing that we always do, but I wanted to use a different car this time, and the traffic might ruin this. No, 229 I think is what we reached, and that is more than enough. So yeah, just a different car for a change. Thought that's pretty cool. And we'll see each other with the speed zone. And then we have a speed zone, and for that we need to do this one, the Queen's Drive, and reach 133 miles, and don't let it fool you, that's quite a lot actually. So let's try to get it. You can already tell by it being 13 more than the 3-star rating that it's certainly one of the tougher ones. But I think we will do just fine. Obviously with the speed zones you don't need to worry about traffic. You can also just throw your car into these walls, but we had 140 and that was quite comfortable. Quite comfortable, I have to say. And that was the last of the stunts. I hope you enjoyed this week's seasonal objectives. I hope you can do this as well. And until next time, farewell.